It is a super start. So far, so very good. He has found the way through. Great ball, and he shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's there to belt it away. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Yamal. He's one-on-one, real chance! It's there! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now he's off and running. Gets a good foot in there. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the top.
Chance, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce.
Chance! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And that has been clubbed away. Valverde. Here's a chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper.
Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here. Akanji. Valverde. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well read, nice interception. And it's Pedri. Rashford.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shifted it to the flank. Looking for options for movement. Played in by Robertson. That's rather hopeful. And that will sail harmlessly past.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that is out of play. Pedri chasing after it. That ball looks a good one. He's on it, can he get away? Yamal. Pedri! And how did he not make it 4? Knocks it out wide. Valverde crosses. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Now it's Mir. Knocks it into space. Plays a sharp little ball here. Flashes it across. Brilliantly cut out. Goes looking wide. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That's good vision. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looking for the run. Oh, played through for the wide man. Rashford tries to pass it through. He's had a shot! That's another chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Yamal. Now, can they get him away? He has a look out. And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rashford gets flagged offside. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Rashford. Thinks about the shot. Chooses to... He's having a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Barcelona were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Defending of the desperate variety. Spread it left. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a decent clearance. Played backwards here. Oh, they could break here. Tries to thread one through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Referee's given a throw. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Oyarzabal. And he's running through. Pedri is on. And the shot! No mistake! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Barcelona are having a ball here. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Rodriguez.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
In with the challenge. Rashford. Big chance! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolute.
There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's going for goal! And that's going up front in a hurry. And he skips past his man. Elche making consecutive changes here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And that has left him in a heap. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's slung out wide.
Runners into space.
Chance for a shot! He's put it wide.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Pedri. Jimenez. Mikel Oyarzabal under intense pressure.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicked it back promptly. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
Now the ball's gone astray. Well timed, excellent interception. Tries to play it through, and he's picked out the run. Rashford gets through on his own. Can he finish? Sticks it away! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oyarzabal. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Rashford really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Not too much. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Oh, good take and a good shapes to shoot! No, that's just wide. Not the most accurate pass. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive. And there's going to be...
Goes for a shot! It's in! Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Knocks it into space. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Valverde. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that has not gone well. Howson. And it's Arda Güler. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Brahim Diaz.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see...
Chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Camavinga. Oh, what a mistake! Can he finish? Oh, it's there! Barcelona are back in business. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
The most accurate pass. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Valverde. Jimenez cuts it out. Akanji. He's shifting through the gears here. You've got to be quick to recover this. Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Bellingham. Plays a sharp little ball here. Swept in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's found a way past. Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. And no, that was never going to make it. Vinicius Junior. He is through. Vinicius Junior! Yes, it's in! And they get themselves in front! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the...
Courtois with the clearance. Robertson. Nice looking ball. Pass somewhat off target. Howson. Not the most convincing of passes. It's Bellingham. Brahim Diaz is in a really good position out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Messi getting this one clear. Tries to play it through. Flashes it across. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good spread. Now that's well seen too. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Vinicius Junior. He's got away. That pass isn't the best. Vinicius Junior. Big header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great for shoots! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Threads one in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Camavinga. Bellingham. And we've reached half-time. Here we go again then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
And that's a good ball. Pedri. Ball's played through. Valverde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Howson. Camavinga. And it's Bellingham. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
De Jong.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga.
Valverde. Bellingham. That's a good ball out wide.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Now that looks a decent ball. De Jong. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, that's a key interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe gets flagged offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Robertson. Jimenez. This is De Jong. Valverde. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Howson. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior proves just a little bit too strong. Yamal. There he goes, motoring forward. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And no surprise, that's a booking. Bellingham. Not the most accurate pass. And he's managed to get free. No, he's not getting past him there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball. Big chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Bellingham being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
De Jong, good, strong midfield running here. Goulet. Now it's Mbappe. 75 minutes played. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He has found the way through. Rodrigo. He rises! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And yes, it's him again. So now the difference is 3. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the protest...